So this is the kind of views I'm referring to, whereby you can be able to see the food prices over time. In this case, we're looking at this particular commodity, that is sorghum wholesale prices. You can see on average how the prices are changing over time. And at the same time, you can also see the highest, or rather the maximum and the minimum price recorded on a particular timeline, or rather on a particular date. And therefore, the question is, how can you be able to build such a view in Tableau? And to do that, what I've done, I've simply come up with this sample data here, whereby you can be able to see the prices of commodities for different years. So you can see we have data ranging between the year 2002 and 2013, whereby you can see the prices of this commodity in different months, that is between January all the way to December in different markets. So basically what you're going to do is simply going to build a view where users can be able to track, or rather can see the change of these prices over time. In this case, the average change of the prices over time. And at the same time, users can also see the maximum price recorded per year, as well as the minimum price recorded for a particular year. And to do that, let me go to a new worksheet, and I'm going first to drag the year to the columns. Let me also add the price to the rows, and in this case, I'm simply going to compute the average. So change the aggregate from sum to average, simply to show the average prices over time. And now what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to build, or rather create two calculated fields, simply to compute the maximum price recorded per year, as well as the minimum price recorded per year. So come here, create a calculated field. Let me just call it max price. And in this case, I'm going to use the level of detail expression. In this case, is fixed level of detail, whereby I'm going to fix the year to compute the maximum price. Rather, basically what will be happening here, Tableau will be returning the maximum price recorded per year. So if you come to the table here, basically Tableau will be going through all these data for all these different months and different markets, and will be returning the maximum price that was recorded there. So let me add it to the view and see. So add maximum price to the view here. Let me label it, and you can see the maximum price is 972. And I'm sure if you come to the data here and scroll through, probably you're going to see the maximum price is 972. I can't see it, but I know that is the maximum price. If you have time, you can simply look at it, and you're going to find it's 972. Next, I'm going to compute the minimum price by simply, in this case, let me just duplicate this view. And I'm simply going to make a few changes here, whereby I'm going to change this one to read minimum prices. And I'm simply going to change this from maximum to minimum. And there we're good to go. Let me add it to the view. And now you can see the minimum price recorded for the year 2002 was 763. But now let's build a view. And to build my view, first of all, I'm going to remove all these new calculations I've added. And instead, I'm simply going to replace that with the measure values. And let me filter these measure values simply to remain with the two calculations I'm interested into. That is the maximum and the minimum prices. Click OK. And let's make the view a dual axis, and of course synchronize the axis. Let me remove these labels. And basically, we build a view whereby users can be able to track the average performance, as you can see from the mean to line chart. And at the same time, they can also see the maximum price recorded, as well as the minimum price recorded for a particular timeline. In this case, we're looking at a year. And basically, that's one way you can be able to highlight the minimum and the maximum values in Tableau. Thanks, everyone.